Laura Sanko here for Quick Hits, presented to you by Jose Cuervo Tequila, and I'm here with our bantamweight champion, Aljamain Sterling. Aljamain, I know it's got to feel good to have that belt around your waist, but when I saw it put on you, the emotion that we saw, can you put into words that emotion compared to the emotion that we saw yesterday on the scales?
It's pretty much the same. It's just a long road to get back here, and people don't understand all the obstacles I had to climb through just to get back. Training camp after training camp being pulled from underneath me, and it felt like my career was going to be over, so I'm even getting emotional even talking about it, so it's been a long road.
I think you deserve to be emotional about a moment like this, considering all of that you've had to shoulder through the past year. Talk about when the scorecards were being read, though. How confident were you, given the way they were being read, how confident were you that you were going to get it?
I was really confused, but the only thing I was wondering is, did they really think he won that first round? I mean, pressure forward shouldn't count for strikes actually landed, so I was kind of upsetted, a little bit worried, but I felt like I did win the fight based on the criteria, 3-2, and I thought I had 2 10-8 rounds, the second and the third round, so I was just really confused how he could have even had a chance to win that fight, but I'm just glad they came out with the right decision, and I got my hand raised tonight.
The story of this fight was your relentless pursuit of that takedown, and when you did get it, more so your ability to just control him on the ground. Were you confident, I guess, coming into this fight that given being healthy, having the proper nutrition this time, that you would be able to implement the wrestling?
100%. I just felt like I had a little adrenaline dump after that second round because I really thought I was going to finish him once I got to that top mount position. And I started landing some big shots. I was like, I'm getting this guy out of here, and I got really excited. And I think that took away from my gas tank a little bit because, I've been sparring with 2-3 guys, and I should have been able to push that pace all night. But, adrenaline, nerves, the crowd, cutting weight, and then putting it back on. So it all has something to do with it. So, and obviously the competitor in front of me, I'm sure he's been training his ass off, and it's a tough fight. We're at the highest of the sport, and we're at the top of the pinnacle for a reason. So he gave me everything I could handle, and I'm just glad I got my hand raised tonight, and I look forward to the next challenges ahead.
How differently did you feel out there compared to the first fight, given that your neck is finally healthy, and like I said, you're finally fueling this championship machine the way that you should be?
It's night and day.
Yeah.
My conditioning, my quality of life, being able to sleep, being able to drive, everything, standing up was used to be a pain, so I'm just glad I don't have to take off 1 to 7 days in training anymore. Yeah. I can grind, push a real hard pace, and I think it showed tonight. It might not have been, we're obviously our worst critics, but I feel like that wasn't my best that I could have brought. But again, it's a tough dude. I got to go back and watch the tape because I feel like, I hope so, because I felt like there were some positions where I was just like, how did you do that? That's just not in your characteristic, but again, I'm not trying to take anything away from Yan. People had me as a huge underdog, and I stuck it to Vegas, so go suck yourselves.
The fourth round and the fifth round, what was the mindset like going into those rounds? Because like you said, I think some of us saw maybe 2 or 3 as potential 10-8 rounds for you. Yeah,
that's what I thought too, and then I came out in that fourth round pretty confident, and then I took one back shot, he stuffed it, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I just because sometimes my grappling is so good that I feel safe on the ground, so I don't try to get back up right away, and then I kind of let the round get away from me, and that's what I let him do. He kind of started to build momentum, and I told myself that fifth round, I just can't give away another round like that because that would just not, you never know what can happen. You get momentum, crowd gets on your side, the ref gets excited, so I was just trying to just not give up another position like that again, and again, I know I got some work to still do. I think the next evolution of my game is I got to be able to stand in that pocket and really let these hands go and really put some stank on those punches and give these guys something to fear.
Listen, you're the one with that belt around your waist. There's no disputing this time. But with the crown, with the belt, does not come the luxury of being able to take a break, right? We already know who your next likely opponent will be in TJ Dillashaw. You say you like that fight. What do you like about that fight? And do you have a time frame in mind? I know he's dealing with an injury still.
I think he's just a little mentally weak. I know he was talking about me and everything. He doesn't think I have the heart of a fighter. I think I showed that tonight that, I'm not going to quit and roll over for anybody. The guy had to take steroids and all these other things just to compete since the beginning of his career in the UFC. So I think he's mentally weak, and I think that's a guy I can break when I'm in there. So I'm natural. I put in the hard work. I put in all the time. The proof is in the pudding with him. I mean, his teammates know. They've already thrown dirt on his name. And, again, he's past that now. But we already know what it is. And I'm just looking forward. I just need my little break to kind of unwind a little bit. It's been a long 13 months of just training, rehab. And I think I deserve this, earned it. And take a little vacation and come back, and maybe we'll do it in the summer.
All right. What's the celebration going to be like tonight? I know you got family here.
I got family. My mom came out last minute. While I was cutting weight, asking me if I could bring her out. I was like, Mom, this is the worst time
Mom,
to ask me for anything when I don't want to talk to nobody.
but Mom asked. Come on.
Yeah, so good thing I got paid pretty well tonight, so I'm able to afford it for her. So
Yes.
I don't know what we're going to do. Probably go back to the hotel room, maybe the lobby or something, get a couple drinks. Nothing too crazy. I don't know. I'm getting a little older now. You know, the party scene's kind of past me. I just like to be around good company, family, friends that came all the way out here to see me, and that's what it's all about.
Absorb this moment, enjoy it with your team and with your family. Aljamain, you deserve it, and then some. That belt looks so good on you. You shut up a lot of people tonight, my friend. Congratulations. Thank you so much for taking a second. Guys, keep it locked in right here. More quick hits presented by Jose Cuervo Tequila coming your way.